Hello there, you are welcome to Recap right here on the newsgod. Here are our top stories from the weekend. FDA and Ministry of Health dispose of dangerous opioids seized at Tema, Harbour. Narcotics Control Board targets illegal drug trade by pharmacists and unlicensed sellers. Police launch investigation into deadly shooting at Adventist Senior High School in Ashanti region. KNUST Mourns as Joana Deladem Yabani is laid to rest following tragic murder. Supreme Court sets April 9th for landmark case on Chief Justice's potential removal. On to our first story, Ghanaian authorities intercepted a shipment of opioid drugs valued at approximately 20 million Ghana cedis at Tema port. The consignment, allegedly en route to Niger, included 26 cartons of tapentadol, 160 cartons of tafrodol, and 40 cartons of Tema tapentadol, among other pharmaceuticals. The shipments lacked proper declarations and manufacturer labels, raising concerns about its origin and intended distribution. Health Minister Honorable Kwabena Minta Akando emphasized the government's commitment to preventing Ghana from being a transit point for illicit drugs. Investigations are ongoing and authorities are collaborating with Nigerian officials to trace the shipment's origins and intended recipients. Meanwhile, the Narcotics Control Board (NACOB) has announced a crackdown on pharmacists and individuals involved in the illegal sale and distribution of unprescribed drugs. This initiative aims to address the growing concern of drug abuse among Ghanaians, particularly individuals aged between 12 to 35. Interior Minister Honorable Muntaka Mubarak has called on religious leaders to actively participate in combating this issue, emphasizing the negative impact of drug abuse on national development. NACOB Deputy Director General Chum Berima warned that those caught selling unapproved medications will face severe legal consequences with no option for bail. He urged individuals to engage only in lawful drug trade practices to avoid legal repercussions. Away from that, the Ashanti Regional Police Command is investigating a shooting incident at Adventist Senior High School in Kumasi, where a 16-year-old student accidentally discharged a locally made pistol, injuring another student. The victim, a fellow student, was quickly taken to the Okomfo Anoche Teaching Hospital, where she received treatment and is now reported to be in stable condition. The suspect, who reportedly took the firearm without his father's consent, has been arrested and is currently in police custody. Authorities are working to locate the suspect's father for further questioning. The police have emphasized that investigations are ongoing to understand the circumstances surrounding the incident. On a more tragic note, thousands gathered at the Jehovah's Shammah Assemblies of God Church in New Ashaiman, Accra, on April 5, 2025, to bid farewell to Joana Deladem Yabani, a 22-year-old student from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST. Joana tragically lost her life in February under circumstances that have deeply affected the KNUST community and the nation. Her alleged boyfriend, Daniel Tufor, has been arrested in connection with the death and is currently facing trial. During the funeral, the J-Day Foundation was launched to combat gender-based violence and prevent similar tragedies. Joana is survived by her parents, Dr. John B.K. Yabani and Mrs. Rejoice Amaki Yabani, and 8 siblings. A Thanksgiving service is scheduled for April 13th at the same church to honor her memory. Then again, the Supreme Court of Ghana is scheduled to commence hearings on April 9, 2025, regarding a constitutional challenge to the process initiated for the potential removal of Chief Justice Gertrude Tokunu. The suit filed by Old Tafel Member of Parliament Vincent Eko Asafua contests the procedure followed by President John Dramani Mahama after receiving 3 separate petitions calling for the Chief Justice's removal. Central to the challenge is the allegation that the Chief Justice was not afforded an opportunity to respond to the allegations before the President began consultations with the Council of State, purportedly violating Article 146, Section 6 of the Constitution. The forthcoming Supreme Court ruling is anticipated to provide clarity on the constitutional steps required for the removal of a sitting Chief Justice and may set a significant precedent for future cases involving high-ranking public officials. And that's how we wrap up this edition of Recap. Do catch the same time next week right here on the News God. My name is Nelson Kofi. Thank you for watching.